Yo, let don't make this beat, boy.
Hey, that probably Tego. Hey, that probably Tego.
Ain't a thing that's gonna stop us. Got that thing when I pop up. Use the Bible, get relief, and that be the thing that's gonna pop ya. Ain't a thing that's gonna stop us. Got that thing when I pop up. Use the Bible, get relief, and that be the thing that's gonna pop ya. I act the fool with this tool. I'm doing it.
Are we gonna dog them out? Are we gonna make their daughters into homos and faggots? Are we gonna destroy the air when we rule? No, we're gonna rule right, because we learned our lesson up under the white man. So when we rule again, we're gonna do it right. Go ahead.
And the sons of the strangers shall build up thy walls.
Strangers are all nations. They're going to build our walls back. They're going to work for us. Go ahead.
And their kings shall minister unto thee.
So their leaders and politicians are going to come to us and ask how to run the earth. We ain't got to go to no Bush and no Trump and ask the white man for nothing when we rule. We going to run stuff under the black Jesus. White man had his chance, and now he's fallen. He's going into slavery under the black Jews and Indians and Puerto Ricans of America, who are the real Jews and Israelites. Go ahead.
For in my wrath I smote thee.
The Most High was mad at us, he smote us. Go ahead.
But in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Mercy's coming. That's why you're hearing this now. Go ahead.
Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
Our gates shall be open all the time. Why? When we have our kingdoms and our cities, gates gonna be open all the time for what?
They shall not be shut day or night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
So men will bring to us, the forces of the Gentiles. They're going to bring their gold, their rubies, their men, their backs are going to come to us. We're going to put them to work. They're going to learn what captivity is. They're going to learn what payback is. That's what Christ said. Go ahead.
And that their kings may be bought.
The king's going to be brought. We're going to take all these politicians. Go ahead.
For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee.
Now, if nation want to fight against when we rule again, if Russia or China or Africa, when we rule again, and they want to come with an army and try to fight us, go ahead.
Shall perish.
They're going to die. They're going to die. They trying to kill us, so now we're going to kill them. If they don't want to come under righteous rule, we're going to say, look, man, we're going to rule. We want to clean the air. We want to clean the water. You don't want that? You might as well die.
But it's kind of hard because, it's kind of hard, to get our own land and make our own communities and all that.
Well, it's hard with the white man in power. When Christ runs it, Christ is going to do the same thing it did when he changed water into wine. Nothing. The Most High made it. He could fix it.
So it's I guess, some kind of reparations or something like that.
Yeah, but not from them. We're going to take back our reparations. We're not going to wait for them to give it to us. They're going to bring to us the Gentiles' powers. We're going to be free. The Most High is going to give us the power and give us the rubies and riches of the world. They're going to bring their hidden gold, because they stole a lot of gold from the Incas.
They're just gonna hand it to us? Here you go.
Yes, because we're going to have the power of Christ. Christ will give us the power of the angels. We're going to be able to dematerialize and materialize as giants. Do whatever we want. The bullets ain't going to touch us. Isaiah 54, let's get that.
I guess our values have to be not materialistic, though.
What's that?
We can't be believing.
Oh no, we're not going to be materialistic. We're just going to do what we got to do to build up our material and the spiritual and balance it. Yeah. We're not going to be too material, but we're going to be a material kingdom.
Yeah.
You got to have clothes on. You got to have food. But we're going to balance it. We're not going to have one nation with all the riches, right? And then have people poor right outside the door. Ain't going to be no poor in our kingdom. They got all this money, people poor walking around. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You got reservations?
I see. Yeah, you look over
That's
here.
That's ridiculous,
downtown,
man.
It's just
Shouldn't be. And they have money. They got places where they got food stored away that they could. This should be no one poor in America.
I saw in California there was they were making tiny homes for the homeless.
Yeah.
And then they took those. They literally towed them away so that they didn't have a home.
I heard about that.
I was like, damn, and then y'all want them to go to shelters, which is even more dangerous for them.
And you got gentrification going on where they're building up homes million-dollar homes every day. They can't build them homes and build cities for the Indians and reservations. Why don't they get them reservations? Why don't they call it, here's Indian City. You live there, you'll be powerful. When they destroyed the Japanese, right? Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they got reparations, $22,000 a family. They recovered. They got their own land in Japan, they got cities, they got their language. But how can we have a recovery? We were invaded, but he said, every time we ask for reparations, oh, we don't have it yet, just wait. But Japanese got theirs right away. You see? It shows a hatred for Jacob. But he loves the other Gentile nations because they're not a threat. He knows that we, the ones that's going to rule again under Christ. So he hates us. You see, we should have been recovered from the white man's invasion and colonial massacres. But he's deliberately holding back our reparations. Okay? 40 acres and a mule, remember that? Well, that happened, we were given, up here in America, the blacks were given 40 acres and a mule when they freed the blacks from slavery.
It was promised.
They were promised that, but they never gave it to us. That's right, promised that. See, it's all game. They saying it, but where's it at?
40 acres and a mule, we can do a lot with that.
Yeah, give me a mule.
We can recover with that.
Yeah, 40 acres and a tractor.
I don't need you for a damn thing.
That's right, but they won't do it. They give us crumbs. They promise us bread. Here's a crumb. Be happy. Shut up. We got to sit there and keep begging. Japan don't beg. Japan is like the fifth world power. They were bombed back into the Stone Age. The white man gave them more money than they needed, and they built back cities. Why isn't there cities in Argentina and Mexico? Okay? Many cities with just them ruling, without the Spaniard there calling the shots. Okay, without a corporation there, Del Monte and Cheetah Banana over there running and giving you pennies. Then they come here in America and make millions and giving you pennies to work like slaves one time.
The hamster wheel.
Yeah, one time those lands used to export stuff. Okay, you used to have enough to export and enough to feed yourself. Now you got to go to the white man and get GMO food and bananas on your own land, getting paid $2 a month, whereas before you had your own farm, own land, self-sufficient. Now you gotta go to the white man to get a little paper money, okay? And we can't even hardly live off that. So some of y'all are forced to go and work for the drug dealers, pick coca leaves, more money. He designed it like that you're forced to sin to survive. Whereas before, to live righteously, you were given money for that. Wickedly was not given, wicked ways of life were not given money and propped up.
Subsidized.
Subsidized, see? The white man flipped it. If you're evil, you can live good. But if you're living righteous, you're poor, okay?
Well, it's like the same way here, like you start talking about like, I want to like natural life, no drugs.
There you go.
I want to be nice to people.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, that guy is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, but you start saying like, I want to.
Isaiah 5 and 20.
You start saying, I want to fuck bitches. You know, I
There
want
you
to
go.
go out.
Oh, you
Get the record deal.
Yeah,
Get a record
Get
deal.
the movie contract.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll be the head man on the next movie coming out.
Yeah, everything else you're like the black sheep.
Yeah, but if you want to come and have a family and show how families live and all that, like even though Cosby got jammed up, that was a good show, man. You know Cosby Show?
Yeah.
That was a good black family to show how blacks live. It was a little bit over the top, but it was good. I can bring my kids there and sit back and they got to watch, and they can watch it. Now you watch some of these shows like some of the cartoons, they be doing all kind of loose stuff in there, they be cursing. Some of the cartoons, like SpongeBob, don't let them watch that. There's a lot of symbols in there, demonic stuff, but here we are. The devil's world, Isaiah 5 and 20. This is the devil's world. This world, Christ did not die for this world. He died for the world to come that he gonna rule, not for the rule of the white man. The devil rules this world. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Woe means destruction and death to them that call an evil good and good evil. This was prophesied that we would come to this point. We're in a world where to be good is evil. And to be evil is good. Come on in. There's a rap contract. Go in there and speak about selling drugs to your brother, shooting him by on a drive-by. Oh, that's good. Give him more money. Give him a show. Go on the road and push the women are hoochie mamas and whores.
Yeah, the revolution gets no press.
Yeah, revolution,
None.
no press.
Public enemy.
Good
That's a
food,
wrap.
no press. How come the most wicked and the most unnutritious food is the least? To go buy ham, it's cheap, but to buy good food, it's a lot of money.
It's expensive.
They're organic.
Organic. Yeah.
In the ancient days, all food was natural. All food was good. Why is
Well,
this better than that?
In Peru, there's laws against all GMOs in that country. Like
Yeah,
everything's
heard about
natural
that.
in that
Europe
country.
See, Peru is the most righteous place in South America, in my
You heard
opinion.
about that? Okay, yeah.
They'll let anybody in their country. You don't need no visa. You just go. Yeah, Peru. Everywhere else is under the white man's
Yeah. They're
influence.
trying to hold it down, you know. We got something going on, but still.
But I'm saying, like, they're a third world country.
Yeah.
And they know about, like, you know, the GMOs and leaving that. We're like,
Europe won't even accept the beef from here.
yeah, and it's also like the McDonald's in the UK has 3 ingredients in the French fries.
There you
The
go.
ones here have 17.
There you go.
So it's like,
And the East Indians came out that because they found out in Europe that they cook French fries in the Hindus found out they cook French fries in broth that was the same as cook the meat in, and they don't eat meat, so they got that changed. But if we complain, shut up, you know, be quiet. They don't do nothing for us. You see, they give us the worst. Wherever you go,
And then you see-
give me Isaiah 42 and 22.
and then you see Trump having fast food parties in the White House.
Yeah, now look at that. He's supposed to be leader of the world.
Slap in the face.
Leader of the free world, yeah, he's going to exalt fast food that kills you slowly. Okay, children starting off with fast food.
I think it kills you slowly, but also like it ruins your thought process.
Yes, it does. It clogs you up because of the trans fats. You see, they're going your
And all the
system
chemicals
liquid.
and additives.
The chemicals, they stop up your brain and the little brain blood barrier.
The pineal
They go in
gland.
there like a dam that's stopped up, and your brain can't get food. So over time, you get brain fog, you get messy in school, and then you get aneurysms, you get strokes. 10 years from now, and they cancer.
And then you go to the pharmaceutical companies,
Oh,
and
that's
now
worse.
it's like you're going around and around and around.
We're living in a sick care system, not a health care system that keep you happy while you die. That's all this right here is worse than that place next door. They're both drug dealers. This
Yeah.
one's legit and that one's half legit and half wrong, but they're all
Dispensary.
killing us.
So,
Okay?
do you think smoking weed's healthier or no?
It is not healthy. Smoking weed is like any herb. Would you smoke golden seal?
No.
Would you smoke ginger tea?
No.
It's the same thing. It was made to be taken by a physician and given to you in a dosage for your problem. Okay, and you take it in tea, or you get it in a tincture or a salve. Your lungs are not chimneys. Wasn't meant to be smoked. You ever go clean a chimney out? I did it before.
I mean, I smoke weed, but
You got to fight it.
But it's like I know, like when I do smoke it,
Yeah.
I do get lazier and like I'm less.
Weed is
yeah.
not good. I'm not saying weed is wrong. It's just a way that's being taken. They taught you that because ancient Colombians didn't smoke it. They took the coca leaf, they chewed it, and they had certain ways it was made where you don't get addicted. But the white man took the actual coca leaf, boiled it down to its core, concentrate,
And then mixed it with some.
and then mix it with all kind of stuff. That's what you take it, okay? And they call it cocaine. It came from the coca leaf. Coca leaf, they used to go all day, climb trees, working, and they good. It's like drinking coffee. But now cocaine, you run up the tree, jump off the tree, and fall and act like you flying.
Make sure you step on that so
You know what I'm
fly
saying?
off.
That ain't the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
But that's something you got to work. I used to do it way back in the day, but I found out.
I did
Because
it
just
probably
showing
one
you
time.
by smoking it. Would you want someone smoking reefer driving your child to school on the bus? Hey, don't think about it. You already know the answer.
I guess.
Would you want someone flying your plane smoking reefer?
I guess it depends. It depends on the person, really.
Come on,
And then
don't
when
play
I
with
compare it
yourself.
to alcohol, maybe it's a different answer. But
Go
that's,
for that.
But I guess you're right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm
Yeah,
right.
right.
You would not want, I know your wife would be like, hell no. I'm going to put my kids on no one high off a blunt and he flying your plane. See, that shows you what's wrong.
He sleep in the cockpit.
Yeah, in the cockpit.
It's just like some people are like functional. You know, like they're so tolerant. It's just like.
But I still wouldn't trust it.
In the weed today, they put all these chemicals in.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like it's now,
especially the stuff over there.
Nothing is organic.
Yeah, exactly.
You still don't want smoke in your lungs.
I just wouldn't want it around me. But we're gonna read how smoking reefer was prophesied in the Bible, and sniffing cocaine. It's in the Bible. The Most High said it ain't right. Go ahead. Isaiah 42 and 22. Now, the prison industrial system was prophesied in the Bible. Back in the day, we didn't have people in prison like we have today. Okay? They went in there forever and they weren't being dogged out. You weren't sent to prison to become a faggot. Okay, they put you in there to do that, or become a better criminal. They rehabilitate you, not to debilitate you. So let's read about the prophecy of how the prison system today is set up, how the Lord already saw it and warned us. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Who? The Israelites, you've been robbed of your land, your language, your culture. We're robbed and spoiled. Go ahead.
They are all of them snared in holes.
We're snared in holes, these traps of economic holes, poverty holes, these holes of churches every Sunday. Those are holes we're trapped in. Go ahead.
And they are hid in prison houses.
So where the Lord's people, where they hid at?
In prison houses.
Who the prisons? Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Colombians. We're in the prison houses. Go ahead.
They are for a prey.
We're for a prey. The white man's a lion. He can kill anybody else and get away with it. Cops kill us, get away with it. We're like a prey. No one cares. Go ahead.
And none delivers.
No one delivers. No one cares if a Colombian or a Mexican dies. Okay? We get shot in the back. So what? Go ahead.
For a spoil.
For a spoil.
And none say restore.
No one's saying save the Colombians. They're saying save the whales. Okay? Save the eagle, save the animals.
It's just like abortion. They'll say like, don't save the babies, but let's save the caterpillars.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And then they have all these laws to save your baby when it's not born, but then as soon as you're born, hell with you now. You're on your own. Okay? But when you're in there, they're so caring. We care about the fetus. As soon as the fetus comes out, they want to shoot you. Cops put you in jail. Bad education. You see? Hypocrites. That's all they are.
Well, the education system is a brainwashing system.
Oh, yeah, that's all it is. The education system.
Yeah.
To make you white supremacy. White man did everything. White man is God. White man is Jesus. He's the devil the Bible speaks of. All whites are the devil the Bible speaks of. Okay? Devil just means, from German, it means evil. Take D from devil, what you got? Evil, that word evil. It's a German word that means devour, which means evil, or it means adversary. Satan means adversary. And everything they do is against nature. How they eat is against God. How they have sex, how they have babies, how they teach you, how they go to war is against the Most High. We believe in war, but it's fair. In ancient days, if we had a war, your army, my army, we meet on that field, man to man.
Right.
Okay? White man's war, meet me over there. When you get there, he goes around to your house, kills and rapes your mother and father, go back home and say, I won, victory.
Right.
That's how Andrew Jackson fought. That's how they got us. They got us out there fighting fair. He killed off our women and children. He burned down your food. Okay? He don't fight fair. The Most High hates that. The Most High gonna take him out. That's why the Most High ain't gonna fight him fair. The white man gonna come with his missiles. God's gonna come with spiritual power.
Well, they say like, I think like, you know, Russia's just gonna fight against the U.S.
That's right.
They're gonna kill each other.
Satan divided against Satan. How can they stand? Let's go into that form. Ezekiel 38. Prophesied. The war is gonna start in the Middle East. We're giving you CNN right now. This is going to happen. Okay? Hey, Shalom, since we're going to give you, we got you. Okay? What's going on? Okay. God bless you. Next to you, brother. I got your number still. Okay. So now read Ezekiel 38 and 1. We're going to read about when the Third World War commences, you're going to see a stage of events. You're going to see that Russia and Japan, which is Magog and Gog, are going to attack America in the Middle East. in Iraq and Afghanistan because they're running the drug trade down there, and they want that land and the oil. But China and Russia want that oil too. It's going to start. Read on.
Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach.
See, these are ancient names the Lord is using for the land, but when you check up the date, the people aren't there now. You have Edomites there that are acting like the people, but they're not Magog and Gog, they're Edomites. Magog were brown-skinned people, now they're down in the islands, Indonesia, Pacific. That's real Magog and Gog, but they're gone now. Now the Lord is using history as prophecy. Go ahead.
And Tubal, and prophesied against him.
Against Magog and Gog, China and Russia, go ahead.
And say, Thus says the Lord God, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
So the Most High is going to put hooks in their jaws. They really don't want to fight because Russia and America are trying to come together to fight God when he comes back, to fight Christ. But the Most High got them so greedy. I want to rule the next New World Order. No, I want to rule the next New World Order.
They all have like their own version of
That's right.
New World Order.